Good day everyone. Today we will see how to create a new status report. This is just an overview of the steps which we will follow. Firstly, we will create a new status report from template. Then we will enter details like the project title and the lead division in which this project is being carried out. Then we will enter the project sections relevant to status report. After that, we will enter the team member information for employees both internal as well as external to ICAR. With this, the status report is completed and the final step is to submit the status report for review and approval of the HOD. So from the navigator you will click on the project details. With this, the project detail forms opens up. Now as we are creating a new status report, we will click on the new document button. A new form will open up. Here there are two options: copy from existing document and create new status report from status report template. We will select the second option and then click on next. Here the type and the template are pre-filled, so user simply has to click on next again. A note would pop up saying that the numbering for this document is automatic. Click on OK. Again, all the information such as the start date, which is the system date, and the type of document are pre-filled. User simply has to click on the finish button. A note would pop up saying that the new document has been successfully created. Click on OK. Here you can see that a new status report with a unique number has been created. This number is unique to status report, and you may refer to this number for various reports which are related to this document type. Here we will enter the project title now. User will also enter the type of project. For that, click on this LOV button. These are the various project types relevant to your particular institute. So select a project type and click on OK. Similarly, enter the lead division by clicking on the LOV button, selecting the division and then again clicking on OK. Second step is to enter the project sections relevant to status report. For that, click on the project items tab, then click on this standard checkbox. A note will pop up asking you to ensure that you select the correct item as per the document type. Click on OK button. As you are creating a status report, select the status report document and then click on next button. With this, all the sections relevant to status report get copied into the document. So if the user wants to enter genesis and rationale of the project, he would simply click here, then enter the details. If you have these details in a Word doc or anywhere else, you may simply copy them from there and paste it over here. Similarly, he will enter all the other project sections. Like the second section is knowledge and technology gaps and the justification for taking up the present project. So whatever you wish to enter under this head, you would click over here, delete, and then enter the details. Similarly, click on the third section, click over here and enter the critical review of present status of the technology. Like this, user will complete all the sections. Now the next step is to enter the employee information. For that, click on project team info and doc approval tab. Every time you come on this tab, a note would pop up asking the PI to ensure that he has filled all the information before he sends the document for approval, because this tab is used both to capture the employee information as well as to send the document to approval. So click on OK. Over here you may select the employee name. So for that, again click on LOV button. Now if the user wishes to find the employee based on the institute, he may simply enter percentage over here and click on find. With this, the user would be able to see all the scientific employees across ICAR. But let us say that I wish to see only employees of IASRI. So I will user will enter ISRI over here and then click on find button. Now the user can see only those employees who work in ISRI and are scientific. So I would select my name and click on OK. In the role list, again click on the LOV button. So you would see all the roles which are specific to your institute. So I select PI over here and click on OK. Similarly, you may define all the other employees, all the other team members as well. So let us say I have another co-PI working in the same project with me. Let us say his name is Ravi Singh. So I would use the percentage button, percentage Ravi, to find him. I will click on find. Okay. Let us say the name is, as we can see that there is no employee by the name of Mr. Ravi defined over here. Let us say the name is Dr. Alka Arora. Okay. Dr. Alka Arora. I would select Dr. Alka Arora and click on OK button. Let us say that she is the co-PI in this document, in this project. So with this information, I may like to save this document now. Another option is to enter external members, and that is people working in your project who are not a part of ICAR. So they external institutes external to ICAR may also be involved in this project. For that, click on external members tab. In this team information, click on the LOV button. Select external team member 1 and click on OK. A message will pop up asking you to enter the external team member information. Click on OK. Click on external member name button and enter the name of the external member. enter the external institute. After that, click over here. This is known as a DFF. Click on this DFF. A new form opens up. Enter whether the external team member institute is lead institute or not. So let us say it is not the lead institute and the lead institute is ICAR. So I would select no and click on OK. What is the role of this external team member? So again, click on the LOA button and select the appropriate role. You may optionally want to enter the start date and end date of the employee's tenure in this project, but for the time being let us leave it blank. After that, click on OK. Similarly, you may enter the other external team members. Like if I have another external team member, I would select external team member 2 over here and click on OK. The rest of the procedure would remain the same. With this, the status report creation is complete. Now the last step remaining is to get the concurrence of the team members, and secondly, after that, to submit this for approval. So like in this case, there is a co-PI by the name of Dr. Alka Arora. So I would typically need her concurrence that all the information that I have entered, all the sections that I have entered are correct. Only after I receive her concurrence and her concurrence is stored in the system, only then I would ideally submit this document, forward this document for approval to the HOD. So now to take her concurrence, you would click on this go to button. Select communications and then click on OK. These communications are basically used only to get the team member concurrence. So as now we are creating a new communication, we would click on the new button. User would have to click on the action button once. After that, come to the approval from field. Click on the LOV. Enter percentage and click on find. As Dr. Alka Arora, select the name and click on OK. In communication text, you may wish to enter anything that you want to communicate to the team member. For example, a word of caution here, only after you enter the entire information would you save this communication. So only after you have entered the action, the approval from and the text, only after this would the user save this communication. So to save, again we would click on the save button. As soon as the communication is saved, an intimation is sent to Dr. Alka Arora that her concurrence is required for this project. Now after she provides her concurrence, the user, the PI of this project, will again open this document. To open this document, you may refer to the separate CVT which has been created. And after that, go to the project team info doc approval tab. Again, you can see that a note pops up and you may verify that you have entered the project header information, the item information and the team member information, and that now your status report is complete to be sent for approval. After this, click on OK. This is a button used to send the document for approval. So as soon as we would click on this button, This document will be sent to the HOD of this lead division in which the project is ongoing for approval. So we click on forward for approval. A note pops up saying that the approval process has been initiated. Click on OK. Again another note pops up which says that now as this document has been sent for approval to the HOD, you may not modify this document. Click on OK. OK. As you can see, now this document is pending with the HOD for approval and the PI can make no changes to this document. With this we complete the CBT regarding status report creation. Thank you and have a nice day.